Your dog has already forgiven you for things you don't even remember doing. The time you stepped on its paw in the dark. The day you forgot the walk. The vet visit it never understood. All of it forgiven, usually before you even thought to say sorry. That is simply who dogs are. But there are a few things that cut deeper. Things that don't just get shrugged off. Things that quietly chip away at the trust between you, one ordinary day at a time. And here is the part that should stop you cold. You are almost certainly doing at least one of them right now, with no idea that it hurts. These are the 7 things your dog struggles to forgive. Not because it's angry with you, because it's confused, or frightened, or quietly alone, and it cannot understand why the person it loves most in the world is the one doing it. And the very first one is something you almost certainly did today. This is the channel where we decode what your dog is really thinking, using science instead of guesses. 7 things. 7 small, ordinary habits that hurt your dog far more than you realize. Number 1 is the one almost every owner does, every single day, so that is exactly where we're starting. And the 7th, the one we saved for the very end, is the one that hurts them the most, and the one almost nobody ever talks about. So stay with me. Number 1. You rush the walk, and you do it almost every day. Picture the morning. You've got 10 minutes before work. Your dog stops to sniff one patch of grass, and you tug the leash. Come on, let's go. To you, it's just a walk. To your dog, you just tore the book out of its hands on the very first page. Here's the science. A dog experiences the world first and foremost through its nose. That ordinary patch of grass is a live news feed. Who passed by, how long ago, whether they were calm or scared, healthy or sick. Sniffing is not your dog wasting your time. Sniffing is your dog reading. Studies have shown that dogs who are allowed to sniff freely on a walk are measurably calmer and less stressed afterward. A short walk where your dog gets to use its nose beats a long forced march where it can't. So tomorrow, pick one walk and let your dog lead. Let it stop. Let it read the world at its own pace. That one small thing tells your dog that its needs matter to you, and that is the exact opposite of what a yank on the leash says. Number 2. You scold your dog for something it already did. You walk in, you find the chewed shoe, and your dog gives you that look. The famous guilty look. So you raise your voice, you point at the mess, and your dog shrinks down low to the floor. You think it finally understands. It doesn't, not even a little. Here's what's really going on. A dog cannot connect your anger right now to something it did an hour ago. That guilty look is not guilt at all. It is fear. Your dog is reading your hard eyes and your sharp voice and bracing for impact, with absolutely no idea why the person it trusts has suddenly turned frightening. All that delayed punishment ever teaches is that you are unpredictable. That sometimes, for reasons it can never grasp, you simply become scary, and that slowly eats away at the feeling of safety your dog has around you. If you catch a behavior in the act, you can calmly redirect it. But after the fact, let it go. No chewed shoe on earth is worth a crack in that trust. Number 3. You keep changing the rules on them. On Monday, the couch is allowed. Your dog curls up against you, and you love every second of it. On Tuesday, you're tired and irritable, and the very same dog gets shouted off the very same couch. Same action, the opposite reaction. Here's why that matters. Dogs thrive on predictability. Consistent rules tell a dog that the world makes sense and that it knows how to be good. But when the rules flip with your mood, your dog can't win no matter what it does. It stops being able to tell what earns your love and what earns your anger. That uncertainty becomes a low, constant hum of stress. The dog turns anxious and hesitant, always watching your face, trying to guess which version of you walked through the door today. So pick your rules and hold them the same whether you're cheerful or completely drained. A dog that knows the rules is a dog that feels safe. To a dog, fairness is just consistency. Number 4. You force affection that your dog is quietly begging you to stop. You wrap your dog in a tight hug. You kiss it on the face. You scoop it up off the floor when it never asked to be held. And most of the time, your dog tolerates it because it loves you. But tolerating something is not the same as enjoying it. Here's what's actually happening. Dogs have a clear, honest vocabulary for "I'm uncomfortable." They turn their head away. They lick their lips when there's no food. They show the whites of their eyes. Their whole body goes stiff. These are your dog politely saying no. And when that no gets ignored over and over, your dog learns a heartbreaking lesson, that its voice doesn't matter to you. Over time, some dogs just give up communicating altogether. Others are pushed to growl or snap because every quieter signal failed. So watch for the head turn and the lip lick, and the moment you see them, give your dog a little space. Affection your dog is free to walk away from is affection it will always come back for. Number 5. You leave its mind completely empty. Your dog has food, water, a yard, and a daily walk. On paper, every box is ticked. But a dog is not a houseplant. A bored dog is a suffering dog, even when every physical need has been met. Here's the part people miss. Dogs were built to work, to track, to herd, to hunt, to solve problems and use their brains all day long. A modern dog with nothing to do is a powerful engine left running in neutral for hours every day. And that unspent mental energy never just disappears. It comes out as chewing, barking, pacing, and a slow, quiet kind of depression. The fix costs you almost nothing. A snuffle mat, a puzzle feeder, treats hidden around the room, 5 minutes of teaching a new trick. 10 minutes of real thinking can tire a dog out more deeply than an hour of walking, and it finally settles down satisfied instead of restless. Number 6. You hand your dog your stress without ever meaning to. You've had a brutal day. You clip on the leash with your shoulders up around your ears, your jaw tight, your phone still buzzing in your pocket. And halfway down the street, your dog is suddenly tense and pulling and reacting to everything. You think it's misbehaving. It isn't. It's mirroring you. Here's the science. Dogs are emotional sponges. Research that measured stress hormones in fur found that dogs absorb the long-term stress of their owners. Their stress literally rises and falls along with ours. They can smell the chemical shift in your body when you're anxious, and they brace for a danger they can't see anywhere. So on your very worst days, your dog is quietly carrying your weather for you without any way to understand it. You don't have to be calm all the time, you just have to notice. Take one slow breath before you open the door. Loosen the leash and loosen your shoulders with it. Calm travels down that leash just as easily as tension does, and your dog feels the difference the instant it changes. And number 7, the one we saved for the very end, the one that hurts your dog the most of all. You give your dog the leftovers of your attention. Think about an ordinary evening. You're home, but you're on your phone. The television is on. Your dog pads over, brings a toy, rests its head on your knee, lets out one small sigh, and waits. And you don't look up. Not out of any cruelty, you're just busy. You're always just a little bit busy. Here's the thing the science keeps confirming, again and again. To your dog, you are not a part of its life. You are its entire life. It has no friends, no job, no phone, no second world to escape into. There is only you and the long hours it spends waiting by the door for you to come back and actually be there. Your dog will never hold a missed walk against you, or a raised voice, or a bad day. It forgives all of that in seconds. But a whole lifetime of half attention, of sitting beside someone who is always somewhere else, that is the one thing it can never quite make sense of. And here is the part that should break right through the busy. Your dog's entire life is far shorter than yours, and it is choosing to spend every single day of it on you.
So what do you actually do with all of this?
You don't sit in guilt. Guilt helps no one, least of all your dog. You just change a few small things, starting today. Let one walk be slow and full of sniffing. Drop the scolding after the fact. Keep your rules the same on the good days and the hard ones. Watch for the head turn and respect it. Give that busy mind something to chew on. Take one breath before the leash. And put the phone face down for 10 honest minutes a day and simply be with your dog. None of this is difficult. None of it costs much at all. Your dog was never asking you to be perfect. It's only asking to matter to you as much as you matter to it. And here is the beautiful part. The moment you start, your dog forgives everything that came before. Instantly. That is exactly who they are. Your dog has spent its whole life patiently learning your language. The very least we can do is learn a little of theirs. None of these 7 things make you a bad owner. They make you a completely normal one. The difference between a good life for a dog and a great one is just a small handful of choices repeated quietly every day. So tonight, when your dog looks up at you, look back. Really look. That is all it has ever wanted. If this changed the way you see even one of your daily habits, share it with one person whose dog deserves it. And tell me in the comments which of the 7 hit you the hardest, because being honest that you do it is the first step to fixing it. I'll see you in the next one.